Hello everyone and welcome to the 15th episode of the FoPlight. Before we start, I just want to mention that we've got some serious news and I will talk about it later in this episode. Anyhow, in the FoPlight we pick out 3 channels to be graded by you, the community, so they can't only get exposure but also feedback to improve the Let's Play videos. Before we shine the FoPlight of this week's picks, let's show off some of the feedback you offered to the Let's Players that were FoPlighted last episode. Thank you all for the feedback you provided. Curse Wrangler, Oddsoul877 and the One Megman will appreciate it. But now it's time to show off this week's stars in no particular order. Here they are. First off we got Tanuki Toad 64. Let's take a look of his video of Sonic Adventure 2.
It's just become Doctor Who all of a sudden. Well, technically Doctor Who can't manipulate time, he just travels it, so... No! Why can I not get past this part now? I just keep on plummeting. There are like 7 million Sonic the Hedgehog corpses on the surface of the Earth. Yeah. Where do I keep on getting these clones?
Well, you're not behind enough that you get 20 seconds.
Yeah, I know. Landed! Oh, really? I was right on top of it!
Don't worry, I know it's short. Oh.
This is like the least epic thing I've ever done. It's more tenious than epic. It's ridiculous. Okay, this time I'm gonna land it. There we go.
Where's the thing I'm supposed to?
The thingamabobbers? I don't know.
I guess supposed to catch this?
No! I was right there! Yes! No! Yes! What the?
All the champions!
I'm the world! What?
Oh,
30! 28! Wait, what does that mean? Whoever has the most rings or something? Whoever's closer?
Closer, yeah.
Oh man, I'm gonna lose.
Get on the thing, I have to get the gold ring.
Oh, really? Well, so much for my winning streak.
No, I could have gotten it! Give me that!
Oh yes! I still have a chance!
No!
Yes!
No, give me the gold ring! Stop the timer! No, I'm so close!
Oh man! What? No chance. Shut up, Shadow. You barely won. That was all. Oh, that was ridiculous. Oh my goodness.
Final one, that's actually...
Oh, we're gonna chase each other. Tag, you're it, Shadow.
Next we have Goku 7. Let's watch a bit of his video of Pokemon Stadium.
So there are 25 different natures and 20 of them are unique. So every nature increases one stat by 10%, such as attack. But at the same time, a nature also decreases another stat as well, such as defense. Coincidentally, the example nature of an increased attack and decreased defense is called lonely. Anyway, there are all sorts of combinations that you have in natures, and each combination has a different nature name. But what's gonna happen when a nature increases your attack but also decreases your attack at the same time? Well, that's when you have something called a neutral nature. There are 5 neutral natures, and they eventually make sure that none of your stats is boosted or lowered. Casual Pokemon players wouldn't really be much aware of natures, but for competitive players it's actually very important that you have stats as high as you can during battles. And you also need to be aware that the decreased stat, for example, defense in the lonely nature, can indeed make a big difference.
And last but not least, the last FoPlighted channel is Whiteblade Zero. Here's a clip of his video of the 1000-year door.
Uh-oh. The chubby toad is gone too. And all things considered, with the waitress and the chef gone as well, there's something rotten. There's definitely something rotten in Denmark. Talk about getting spied on. Okay, let's check Mr. Shopkeeper one more time. Yep, that woke him up. Alright. Let me check and see what items I have here. I'm gonna want to get rid of that dry shroom. That's pretty much worth nothing. Okay, now let's see. No another maple syrup. And a super shroom. That should be good. Let me check inventory. I'm good for one more. One more Thunder Rage. That'll do. Okay, all set there, so let's keep moving to the back of the train. To the back of the train. Back of the train. I don't know what kind of song this is. I'm just making it up as I go. Uh-oh. These guys are still here. Smart. Yeesh. Give him a good whacking and get him out of here. Okay, the waitress is safe. I say whoever's in this pile. It's the conductor. Well, he sure looks all shook up, doesn't he? I wouldn't blame him. Detective Mario, you saved us again? You must have been taken by those black things while I was sleeping. Scary. They seem to have come into the baggage car through the open window. And they still have many of our paying passengers. Oh, those poor souls. Poor unfortunate souls.
Be sure and go check out these Let's Players. Also go ahead and post some comments with your critiques of all the channels and give them a rating from 1 to 10, 10 being the best. The most meaningful feedback will be shown off next episode. If you missed out on getting FoPlighted this week, don't fret, you can always go on to the Faction of Players website and interact with the community there. You can even start a thread on the forums so that you can get all sorts of feedback from all sorts of Let's Players. Also be sure and go check out Vega.com, another great community that focuses more on gaming in general. It's a great place, you should really go check it out. If you feel you're an underrated Let's Player who could use some feedback, then be sure to enter and try to be FoPlighted. All you have to do is subscribe, message and box us. One more thing I need to mention before ending this week's FoPlight. There have been next to no new people joining the FoP community for a few months now. We concluded that if no new people are entering the FoPlight, we will soon run out of people to pick. And if that happens, factional players will probably end right then and there. We have made an update on the website telling what's going on and whatnot, and you can read more about this if you click on the link below. Thanks a lot for watching, and we will be back with the FoPlight again in 2 weeks.